full of regrets for all the things that I have done and said, and I don't know if it'll ever be okay to show my face round here. Sometimes I wonder if I disappear, would you ever turn your head and run? See if I'm gone, 'cause I fear there is nothing left to say to you that you wanna hear, that you better know. I think you should know the things I've done are way too shameful. Oh, you're just an innocent, a helpless victim of a spider's web, and I'm an insect running after everything that I can get. So you better turn your head and run, and don't look back, 'cause I fear there is nothing left to say to you that you wanna hear, that you better know. I think you should know the things I've done are way too shameful, and I've done you so wrong. I've treated you bad, I've strung you along. Oh, shame on myself, I don't know how I got so tangled. And I've done you so wrong, I've treated you bad, I've strung you along. Oh, shame on myself, I don't know how I got so tangled.
That was Nova Manfred, accompanied by Matthew Alkenbrack, playing a cover of Tangled at Studio Red Live from Fanshawe's Music Industry Arts program. I'm your host, Romany, and today we're featuring an artist that's bringing a new fusion of sound to your ears. Thank you for being here today. To start off, I was wondering if you could tell the audience about the meaning behind the name Nova Manfred?
Yeah, so my grandparents, my Indian grandparents, they call me Nova, which I never fully understood why, because like they know my name is Noah, but they always spell it out like Novah, and it never like, I thought it was just because of their accent. They were like Nova. It was. I looked it up recently, or like in the past few years, and I realized that Nova means new, and Noah actually means man of peace, which in Dutch is my other side, half Dutch, half Indian, and so I get Manfred. So if I combine the Indian side and the Dutch side in my name, I get new man of peace, which is kind of like this thing that I'm trying to always strive to be, like leave things behind and just strive to be a newer man of like comfort and peace. So I feel like I really try to channel that.
That's a pretty beautiful background. It sounds like your family has been kind of instrumental in helping you get where you are today. Are they musical as well?
Yeah. So my whole family is musical. We used to like do worship at churches, and that was kind of my first introduction to playing in front of people. And then I just kind of transferred that, and they've supported me the whole time. So it's been really cool to have them.
So you come from a family that sings?
Yeah, we all sing and we all play our own different instruments, so yeah.
That's really cool. What led you to the MIA program at Fanshawe, and is there anyone who was influential to you in coming here?
Well, so I wasn't gonna go to school. At least I was gonna take a year. And my music teacher in grade 12, he was like, you gotta apply for this program. There's a music school. You can do production. You can do engine. Like there's so many different things you can be involved in. So I was like, all right, my family really wants me to go to school, and it's music, so I guess it's a win-win. So I just applied, and now I'm here. So yeah.
It's a perfect blend, and your teacher really believed in you, it sounds like.
Oh, definitely. He was super supportive. Yeah.
That's so cool. What would you say got you started in playing and singing in the first place?
See, it's always kind of just existed. Like I don't remember a time that I wasn't like singing. I even like my parents have like videos of me whenever I was like 1 and 2, just like singing my heart out, and it's cool to look back and see like where that sprouted from, because I just always thought, oh, it like came from nowhere. But they were always singing and playing instruments, so I feel like it just creeped its way into my life.
I guess so. Tell us a little bit about this song you're about to play.
So this song that I'm about to sing is called Gone. And how I wrote it was I kind of like personified temptation as like it's a character. And it's kind of just me having a conversation with that character of temptation, I guess. So,
All right, well, take it away.
thank you. I feel like I am lost. Feel like I've been locked out of heaven. Feel like I am gone. Gone too far, but now I can't be forgiven. I'm running out of time. Gone so far, there's no point in living. Oh, give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. I see that I was wrong. I see that I was wrong to think that you're worth it. I know that I have flaws. I know that I have flaws, but see that I'm working. So stop trying to hide and show your true colors if you dare to try. Oh, you're running out of time. Was your plan to have another soul? Now put up a fight. The best of me. Oh, I'm done with all the pain and misery I've played. All your games, there's no use testing me to left. So myself to deal with the trickery. Can't lead all the shame. You're the best of me. I'm done with all the pain. The best of me. Don't let it get the best of me.
This is Romany Shepherd with Studio Red Live, brought to you by 106.9 The X and Fanshawe's Film and TV program. From the Music Industry Arts program, that was Nova Manfred with Matthew Alkenbrack playing an original called Gone. What was the songwriting process like for that song?
I was at a camping trip with my family, and I just brought an acoustic guitar, and I remember going down to the water, and I just started playing, and I guess that was just like a boiling up of all, like, I feel like I hadn't written or reflected much that summer, and that was just like it just all flowed out. I don't really know if there was much of a process. It just all like I started playing the guitar and it just came out, which was it was a super organic and beautiful experience to writing that song.
Is that kind of what the process is always like for you?
No, never. It's different every time, which is super annoying because it makes it really hard to like write songs on demand. But sometimes I'll just like come up with a progression and then come up with a melody after, some lyrics, or sometimes I'll write some sort of like poetry and then put it to some music after. So I'd say it's different every time. But,
yeah. We're about to hear 2 more songs up next. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
Yeah, so this next song called Savior, it's actually a song me and a few other people in one of our classes, we had this assignment we had an hour and we just had to write a song, 2 hours, and we had to come up with a song. And this song is kind of about the relationship between 2 brothers. The one brother's trying to help the other brother. He's kind of down low or in the gutter, and the brother that needs help is like, no, like I don't need your help. Like save yourself. Like by you being with me and trying to help me, you're only like hurting yourself. So it was an awesome experience writing in this collaboration. So really like this song.
Is that drawing from personal experience at all?
I'd say somewhat. Yeah, a little bit. It was something that we kind of we all had siblings, so we could all kind of relate to, but it was also something that I've been experiencing in friendships too. So it's not just like the relationship between 2 like fraternal brothers. It's more like the bond of 2 brothers that are kind of trying to help each other.
And then you're going to be playing a cover of Just the Two of Us?
I am, yeah, because I always play that song because it's just like, it's so much fun. I love it. I can't lie.
It's a really soulful song which seems to vibe with your kind of sound.
Well, that's good.
How would you describe your sound overall?
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. I feel like I can definitely see some like funk, some like soul, maybe a little bit of jazz creeping in. But I've also grew up with like a lot of, with my Indian grandparents, I would always hear lots of the music they were playing, and I feel like that has maybe creeped its way in some songs. So yeah.
And does the MIA program kind of often give an impetus to come up with new songs quickly?
Yeah, I'd say, well, even last year, like we were formed in groups that we didn't pick, and we were just told like, okay, you gotta come up with a song, come up with a performance. So this program kind of forces you to always be in collaboration with different people, which is super awesome because it lets you expand on your collaboration and interaction skills. So yeah.
That's so cool. Well,
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear these 2 songs.
Thank you. Yeah. I wish we were younger at a time full of color. All we saw was good in each other. Now it's hard to watch you suffer. I tried to help you. I covered up your tracks. What else could I do? I hope you will move past. I wanna play the Savior, but I know that I'm not. Can't abandon my own brother. Oh, it's what I've been told. You live your own life and push me away. I hope that you realize you love me the same. I can't be your savior. I can't be your savior. Please don't cry, there's no need to worry. How can't you see it is you that is hurting? Your biggest mistake is you care about me so much. Lay you down while I'm trying to lift you up. I'm trying to help you avoid eventual crash. I can't stand to watch you lose. I hope you will move past. I wanna play the savior, but I know that I'm not. Can't abandon my own brother. Oh, it's what I've been taught. You live your own life and push me away. I hope that you realize I love you the same. I can't be your savior. I can't be your savior. Oh, anymore. Oh, anymore. See your pain, I see you in trouble, and I'm hopelessly watching you crumble. All my demons are showing, it hurts me knowing that I've been alone in the struggle. I tried to help you avoid eventual crash. I can't stand to watch you lose. I hope you will move past. I wanna play the savior, but I know that I'm not. Can't abandon my own brother. Oh, it's what I've been taught. You live your own life and push me away. Hope that you realize I love you the same. I can't be a savior. I can't be a savior. No, I wanna play the savior, but I know that I'm not. Can't abandon my own brother. Oh, it's what I've been taught. And you live your own life and push me away. I hope that you realize I love you the same. I can't be a savior. I can't be a savior. I can't be a savior. I can't be a savior anymore. 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 I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through to make those rainbows in my mind. So when I think of you sometimes, I wanna spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. We look for love, no time for tears. Wasted water's all that is. It don't make no flowers grow. good things might come to those who wait, not to those who wait too late. We gotta go for all we know, just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us, just the two of us, just the two of us, building castles way up high, just the two of us, oh, you and I. On the window down the hall becomes the morning dew. Oh, to make those rainbows in my mind. It's when I think of you sometimes. I wanna spend some time with you. Oh, just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us, just the two of us, building big castles in the sky. Just the two of us, oh, you and I.
Hosting Studio Red Live with Fanshawe TV and Film, hosting the artist Nova Manfred, accompanied by Matthew Alkenbrack. That was, again, an original called Savior, and a very soulful, dreamy kind of cover of just the two of us. I love the unique sound that you have. What is your favorite song that you've written so far?
Probably the song I'm about to sing. It's just a really fun one. It's called Distraction. It's one coming up next. So yeah.
What was the process like? Like, what does it mean to you?
Well, it was a song that I had come up with the instrumental, and I had it just sitting on my computer, and one day I was bored, so I just decided to write, and this song is kind of about this longing for a dream, but I'm asking the question, should I like shoot for that dream, or should I just settle for what's in front of me? And that's kind of, I don't come to the answer in the song, and I don't have the answer now, so it's kind of just that question, and yeah.
That is a pretty deep question. Outside of your music, do you have any other hobbies?
Yeah, I like to play lots of sports, and I like to make my own clothes, and sew and whatnot. I feel like that's another fun creative outlet for me. Yeah.
I feel like making your own clothes could tie into how you identify and express yourself as an artist. Have you been doing that a while?
I mean, I guess it could be, but it's more just like I need something to do with my hands, and I found sewing. My Oma taught me how, and it stuck with me. I made like my prom suit, or she did most of the heavy lifting, but I assisted with my prom suit, and I've made like pants and shirts, and it's just something to like I can keep my mind focused on one thing and maybe put some music in the background, and it's just I can relax a little bit.
Seems like it was always going to be something creative for you.
I guess so. I think it's kind of just been built into my family is filled with a bunch of creatives in their own ways. They're not all artistically creative, but they all have something that they have that is just very important to them that they can put their creative mind to. So. Yeah.
And before you go into the next song, I think we're all curious about what the prom suit was like.
It was all pink and like silk. It was really cool. I'm not gonna lie. It was
bougie.
It was real bougie. Yeah, it was pretty extra too. I'm not gonna lie, but I was like, I need to make this.
Oh, that's so cool. And what song will be up next?
So yeah, it's gonna be Distraction. Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
you said that.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
All right, I'm excited to hear.
Cool. Yeah. Pinnacle of love, chasing one from the heavens above. Don't want to lose what I could barely find, just to prove I ruin it every time, and every time you cross my mind, I want to stare into those eyes. But I know this ain't real, cause it all fades black. I try my best not to wake and just stay back. But if I wait too long, the dream will die away. Should I shoot for the stars or settle for the clay? I need you, I can't see you, can't touch and cannot feel you. It's so hard to always be cool when that love has never got to you. Ain't it crazy to think that love ain't amazing? It's a longing we're facing, just a thought that we're praising. Just a thought that we're praising. And every time that you cross my mind, yeah, I want to stare into those eyes. And every time that you cross my mind, you see I want to stare into those eyes. But I know this ain't real, cause it all fades black. I try my best not to wake and just stay back. But if I wait too long, the dream will die away. So should I shoot for the stars or settle for the clay? I don't want to fall in the trap. I try so hard to avoid, but that won't stop me from finding myself locked in a cage where there is only distraction. But I know this ain't real, cause it all fades back. I try my best not to wait and just stay back. But if I wait too long, the dream will die away. So should I shoot for the stars or settle for the clay?
That was Nova Manfred with Matthew Alkenbrack accompanying, playing an original called Distraction on Studio Red Live, a show that we host every Wednesday at 3 with Fanshawe's TV and Film, and I'm your host, Romany Shepherd. You can hear the performance again on Sunday at 8:30 p.m. on Fanshawe's 106.9 The X. It'll also be aired on our website, fanshawetv.ca, if you want to show it to friends and family. Thank you to everyone listening, the crew, Nova Manfred and Matthew Alkenbrack. Before I sign off and leave you to hear this last amazing song, I think we're all wondering if you have any plans to release songs in the new year?
Yeah, so I got some projects that I'm working on that I'm hoping to release come around early February, late January, early February. So, yeah.
Okay.
Stay tuned for that.
And how could fans find you online?
I mean, I don't really use like a ton of social media. I have Instagram. You can like come find me and we can be friends, which is cool. So you can find me, Nova Manfred, Nova_Manfred. So, yeah.
And that's Nova with an H for everybody watching.
True.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks again for having me, y'all. Like this. I know this was a last-minute thing, at least for me too. I'm sure y'all were prepared for this, but I definitely wasn't. But I'm excited to be here, and a little sad it's all over soon, but we're gonna get this going. Very superstitious, writings on the wall. Very superstitious, the light is about to fall. 13-month-old baby broke the looking glass. Now there's 7 years of good luck. Well, the good thing it's in your past. When you believe in things you don't understand, and you suffer for that. Well, superstition ain't the way. Oh, it ain't the way. Very superstitious. Wash your face and hands. Very superstitious. Do all that you can. With me, I'm the problem. Please do all that you can. Well, you don't want to save me. Well, sad is the song. When you believe in things you don't understand, and you suffer for that. Well, superstition ain't the way. No, it ain't the way. Well, very superstitious. Well, there's nothing more to say. Very superstitious. Well, the devil's on his way. 13-month-old baby and broke the looking glass. Well, you don't wanna save me, 'cause you just put it in your past. When you believe in things you don't understand, and you suffer for that. Well, superstition ain't the way.